Noob Review.
Hello and welcome to another noobreview.com retro video. Now, today, as there is a new Batman movie coming out very, very soon, we are looking at Batman Begins on the original Xbox and PlayStation 2. I am joined by Mr. Jose Luis Perez Zapata. Hello. And Mr. Kieran Roycroft.
Hello there. What a spectacular entrance.
He's Batman.
Yes.
My Batman's voice sucks, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like this.
Yeah, you've got to sound like you've got cotton wool in your
punch you in the face.
This combat system isn't very good.
I don't think we should probably do the entire video.
Yeah,
in
we should
Batman
probably
voice.
stop. Yeah.
Well,
so
that's
we're gonna get throwback later.
Yeah.
Is quick question, look, to get it out of the way, and I know
Sure.
I always overtake these things. Is it a standard license game?
Well,
Is it shit? Like
no, it's not shit. It's not shit. It's actually quite, well, it was at the time quite a good game. It had some mediocre elements to it, but basically it's Splinter Cell with a cape.
Ah, so this is kind of like a precursor to Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. A little bit.
Yeah,
We're getting-
definitely.
we're punched in the. We're getting really pummeled there.
Yeah, unfortunately there's no sort of counter system there.
Oh, wow.
The two just bundled on me. And
Did
I
he
couldn't
just
do
open the
anything.
door for you to chase him?
Yeah, he probably had a peek going, hang on a minute, why aren't my mentals speaking anymore? Why have they stopped shrieking?
Ah, and here's my favourite ever Batman villain, Scarecrow. He's brilliant. My favourite.
Yeah, it's cool. I think they did a good job with him in the movie, and one of the things I actually quite like about this game is that while it follows the basic story of the movie, it's not a complete slave to it, but
Right.
it's still got all of the main principal actors involved. So, yes, there is Christian Bale, there's Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, Cillian Murphy is Scarecrow, and Liam Neeson.
Ra's al Ghul.
That's right. Spoilers for anyone that hasn't seen it.
Yeah, sorry.
Dude, when it came out, I mean, there's a point where spoilers should stop being important. I love the Penny Arcade joke. Have you read the Bible? Spoiler, at the end Jesus dies.
Really? I didn't know that. Thanks for ruining that. This game looks quite remarkable considering the fact that it's... Did you say this is on the original PlayStation?
Xbox.
PlayStation 2 and original Xbox.
Right, okay. Because I was going to say, I thought you said original PlayStation. I was like, there's no way this is a
Nah.
PS1 game.
No, I mean, I think actually, because this came out fairly late in that console cycle, it looks kind of close to current gen. I mean, obviously it's lower resolution and it's...
Yeah.
it's a bit squared
It's
off.
kind of got that early Xbox 360 launch lineup kind of vibe going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, but it does look better than Halo, though. Though I'm probably gonna get flayed for that comment. At least in the faces of the characters. Oh my god, I just remember the Halo faces. Oh my god.
So, it's got the original... Well, it's got the character models of the original actors. Is it also
like
voice acted by the...
That's right, yes it is.
Oh, wow, okay. So they did really go to town on the game then. They actually got the people who played the characters in the game, in the
That's
film
right.
to voice it. Wow.
That's right, yes.
That's great.
So this is one of the stealth parts.
Yes, basically,
That reminds me of Super Mario.
Yeah, it does. He just needs to kick it so he can switch round instead.
yeah, I mean, basically this is Splinter Cell, but with a cape. Except if you do get spotted, you can kind of fight your way out fairly easy. So,
Right.
as Kieran pointed out, it is kind of a precursor to the Arkham games.
Yes, because that's stealthy.
And then you just pummel his face in.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've played too much of the Arkham games, so immediately I went into the Arkham City control scheme and I kept pressing the Y button to try and counter. But it didn't happen.
Ah, it's even got the... Yeah, I can see they've taken... The new Batman games have actually taken a lot of elements from this.
Yeah, I
It's
see
got
the similarities.
the interrogation bit is very reminiscent of the interrogations in Arkham City with the when you're trying to find out where the Riddler's
Exactly.
hidden
and
his
there's
victims.
also an element of fear in this, because obviously Scarecrow is one of the main villains, and a big plot point is using the fear gas. Now, if you can make the thugs more afraid, they perform less well in combat.
Right.
So, during one of the training missions, for instance, you have to kind of cut a rope so that a gigantic ornament falls down and shatters right in front of them, making them crap their pants. And then you jump down, and they just become rubbish fighters all of a sudden. They don't block anything. They're too busy kind of shaking their hands about, going, "Oh, I'm so scared."
Which fits. I mean, it's one of the. I actually think it's one of the things the Arkham games did not really get that well. All the thugs and all the minions in the missions, they speak scary. Like they speak scared. When you start picking them off, but they never really lose any coherence or anything. They're basically all idiots. So to be fair,
well, in the stealth sections, when you get down to like the last one or two guys, their behaviour does change an awful lot. But yeah, I can see what you're saying about if there's like a large group and you suddenly take someone out, it doesn't have a massive effect.
Yeah, with those games, I just felt there wasn't really much of a point in deliberately trying to scare the opponents. It was literally just pick them off one by one, and that was it.
Yeah.
Well, if you got down to like the last two and they were scared enough, they would actually split ways. One of them would say, "To hell with you, man, you're on your own," making it easier to take off the last two rather than having them walking around back to back the whole time. But I can kind of see your point. It would be nice if there was kind of more variety in terms of how they acted when there were more of them.
Oh, he's
Batman.
Yeah.
What's got Falcone on edge?
Wonderful voice acting from Christian Bale there.
What, he's just whacked a load of gravel in his mouth.
Yeah.
I'm here for a paycheck.
I don't know. I think something's happening in the source.
This guy's a bit unfortunate here. Looks like he's gonna be taking the plunge in a minute.
Yep. Spoilers.
Bye. Well,
ow.
That must have hurt. You probably killed that. Killed that dude.
I think he's actually kicked him out of the existence because he can't see him now.
Reminds me of the original Tim Burton movies where Batman actually killed a lot of people, and that was completely out of character, but whatever.
Yes, putting a bomb in Axis Chemicals and blowing the whole building up while it's full of Joker goons.
Oh wait, there's a forklift there. Is he going to get a job as a forklift driver?
He tried to kill me with a forklift.
And seek revenge for from the guy who killed his dad. Oh wait,
My parents are dead!
That's Shenmue, isn't it? Sorry, I'll keep going. Every time I see a forklift in the game, it's like, oh wait, is this Shenmue? Oh no, it's not.
I think of Mystery. I think of Mystery Science Theater.
But yeah, you can see the kind of combat system in this is not very refined. It's
no.
kind of clunky and awkward.
So, general score, Luke. I mean, I know we still have a bit of video, but like impression. I want to hear your how many stars?
Out of 5?
Yes.
3.
Oh, okay. we're going edgy here.
That's not edgy. How dare you?
But I bet you at the time it was a good solid 4. At the time that it came out.
It still had some issues even at the time.
Right.
I remember thinking, this is flawed but good.
Yeah,
So
I must
think
admit
3 out of 5 is fair.
It's got quite a lot of redeeming features.
Now, between missions, they would use, as you can see, they can use footage of the film. Now, what this is leading up to is something that I don't think either of you are aware of, but there are Batmobile missions that are made by Criterion, the Burnout
Wow,
team.
okay. This just suddenly got really interesting.
They're a little bit bland, but they are kind of cool. They don't overdo it. There's only about 3 of them in the whole game.
Right.
But they don't go on for too long. And my bad
Awful
driving here.
driving.
Yeah, I apologise. I was too busy trying to think of something witty to say at the time. But as you can see, you can kind of take out thug vehicles as they try to get in the way of stopping you.
This
That was actually kind of cool.
This is
Yeah.
like typical Burnout. This is incredible.
Yeah, it's basically Batman Burnout.
Brilliant.
We should have more of that.
Yeah, we definitely should.
I think the next Need for Speed should be Batman game.
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, they
Why
can't really go
hasn't
worse now.
anyone made that before? We had Star Wars racing. Why haven't we had Batman racing?
Because you have everything from Star Wars. It will probably is a shopping game about Star Wars.
No, it was really good actually.
They did actually once make a Batman racing game. It's called Batman Gotham City Racer on the PlayStation 1, and it was awful.
Well, they
Why?
should.
I'm not
They should do it
surprised.
properly. I can see like a kind of Mario Kart style game working really
What the-
well. I
Who
thought-
designed these roads in Gotham? Like, seriously? What's the civic department doing? Are they all drunk?
Probably. They're like, do you know what this town needs more? Hairpin turns. We'd love some of them.
And lots of arrows on every bend.
Yeah. And having containers in the middle of the road. That would be good.
I just can't believe Criterion have designed this. So that means they were really putting a lot of money behind this game, man. As if they hadn't
yeah,
already.
definitely. EA held the Batman license at the time, you see, and EA have got a long history of kind of... They take their big projects and they kind of share them between their studios. You saw it with Medal of Honor, the recently released Medal of Honor, where DICE did the multiplayer and Danger Close did the single player.
Yeah.
And obviously everyone uses the Criterion's, what do you call it? RaceNet.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was called.
Not
Actually, I
Battlelog.
think
Autolog.
Autolog, that was it. RaceNet's what Codemasters are using, isn't it?
What's
Yeah.
that truck made of? How many missiles has your love access?
Batman's missiles are made of glitter and tinfoil.
Ah,
Because he doesn't want to kill anyone, so he's like, oh, I'll sort of make them
yes,
sparkle a bit.
because obviously they were using the seatbelt in that crash. Yes, Alfred. It was for nothing, but our amusement. I don't really like the fact that they have these scenes in the middle, but the game looks good.
Yeah, it's perfectly solid, and you know I do recommend tracking it down if you've got an original Xbox or a PlayStation 2. It's perfectly good fun. Not amazing, but good fun.
Thank you for playing. Presented by
Noob Review.